in the frag fiesta.
We didn't really see this South Asia team actually play Haven. This is the first time I think we're spotting them right now coming into this one. Still, like, immediate charge by VLT. No more shenanigans. All serious business. LAMMYSNAX caught out in the open. And you can already see right to ace is just giving up so much so that helIff will start getting those frags.
And go for the more standard defense here instead. Smokes though are out. Vibhor has moved on over to the Owen thanks to the new patch. With Amaterasu, nice breakdown to Ash out D. The thing is, PTC has used this opportunity to get all the way into hell, but Amaterasu racks in time. And he's able to be the god of the graffiti. ChAlalala with a bit of a song.
Play around, and it was a blind spot that Velocity was just not able to deal with. That being said, though, DeathMaker already starting things off. Such an aggressive player, and it really goes to show how well this guy can do. Out fragging, I think is the better term, when they were all going up against global esports in the finals. That being said, though, all of this still looking very, very good in the favor of Velocity, as now The is the one to remain coming out of Garage.
Yeah, feel the velocity and feel the potential bonus. Velocity here. They did have to rebuy those. It's not the most sound kind of round. Sure, they really wanted to secure this rounds in a much more safe fashion, and they want to go on in. But JohnOlsen still gonna match. Gets to take down there onto Amaterasu. He will now try to play the flank. PTC though with the kill off the helIff, and the guiding light into the peak. But DeathMaker gets his eyesight back in time. It's now 3v4. Right to ace though watching in behind. Knows that someone is coming. JohnOlsen right there in front of him, and right to ace will get the takedown on the backside though. Vibhor gets one, gets two. Oh, it's DeathMaker actually getting on the board. See, in the meantime, with a great find along the way. But thing is, FulSense, they committed that Cosmic Divide right now, and as it just goes down, it will be the life of the falling made here already. Knife though comes on out, right to ace, trying to set up the darts as well, and here comes Dr. Fury, but Vibhor up close and personal, finding two already, saying his name to the opposition. Right to ace, even catching out JohnOlsen, and LAMMYSNAX now the only one left. He sees the fried corpse of the Jet in front of him, picks up the operator, but here comes DeathMaker. Nice wall bang though from LAMMYSNAX. Don't forget how potent he can be no matter what the gun, based on his flexibility. But still though, Asrai, this is a scoreline unexpected. Just a slight happenstance. Instead, it will be an absolute stay and show, of course. Amaterasu though already with the push, and here comes right to ace also with the darts. DeathMaker and helIff. Well executed here by Velocity. All they need is the null command. And apparently, the defense of FulSense is null and void.
Now, he does have his ultimate. Spots out one already. There you go. Finally gets the first pick. Vibhor, as he was very low, or was very much slowed down, will be an easy picking for the second shot of that.
Paranoia. And how many times have we seen Vibhor just get absolute value with that Omen utility? This time, though, T with the first shot. And here comes FulSense with a pinch, Asterai.
And also not dropping the Phantom that he actually picked up to his teammate. Unfortunately, he will be using it himself. No, he has the blades out. He basically did not give anything for the rest of his team.
Nor that turret after. JohnOlsen was already getting shot on up. He couldn't move because of that 8-punch. And helIff, he is just bringing it 2 to hell down with him. The D and LAMMYSNAX now getting the trades. But the lockdown still available here for Velocity. Nanoswarm right now to get the zone on. In FulSense, they lose control of the site yet again. Velocity given the chance right now to try and set things up, but what a perfect play from the sky. And Sova stun into the Hunter's Fury. Even breaks the lockdown in this instance.
All down to Vibhor. He's trying to pop all the shots as of the moment, but they've already had the spike. They know where he is. His teammate is coming in from short to also hit up the diffuser. That's not going to work out. And finally, the first round taken here by FulSense. If they overpush this, it will get met by JohnOlsen, but if they wait, maybe JohnOlsen will actually get caught up. The plan on the spike will gravitate to the attention of the rest of the FulSense squad, because they know that there should be some of the sight. They use the smoke already to dissipate. And this one, where Vibhor and helIff are just playing around in, they get the fix already. There it is. JohnOlsen still has the dash. Spots out one, but Vibhor is holding on true. They're pushing through the smoke too aggressively here, Dax. And they might have actually lost this one a little bit too preemptive as Vibhor hits a 3K. FulSense, what was that?
Talking about it, Astra, Viv that role swap, not only because, you know, the Astra better played by helIff, but Vibhor here on the Omen, such a scary force to begin with. Now then, right to ace, going for the duel. Few casualties here, courtesy of FulSense, but Again, if Velocity wins the round, they don't care. They made such a big statement a while ago already. They have such a huge ban.
But this does give a bit of leeway. Wait, shock dart actually denies the plan. That is beautiful.
Yeah, they heard it coming there, and well played there by LAMMYSNAX to get that first takedown. Hunter though thrown onto the backhand side. Still no flat though here from Velocity Gaming, but DeathMaker now getting to the first gear and the first kill for his team. Here comes T though, catching out right to Ace. helIff in the meantime getting on the board, but T loving his family, loving his team. It's all up to DeathMaker now in a 1v3. Might see the Pico of the chamber, has to break darts. Very awkward scenario though here for DeathMaker because that spike isn't even planted as of yet.
Whenever they try to stab the backs of Velocity, it starts to work for them. Great flash though. Oh, JohnOlsen. All right, I wasn't singing his praise before, but I'll sing it now. JohnOlsen is hitting all of these nutties, and he might be even looking for the ace. His teammate ignites it. Right to ace is starting to heat up as well, but he got mauled by the Trailblazer.
Right alongside what we saw a while ago from Bonkers, right? But DeathMaker now, what a tap onto JohnOlsen. Saw the doggo just going rabbit at him. No fear whatsoever. Prioritizing the right target at the right time. Amaterasu also getting a takedown now. 5v3 as the scrap in the middle. But for full sense, this is what they want, right? But the problem is they're losing out on the shots here. Finally though, LAMMYSNAX and ChAlalala, they get on the board. DeathMaker there, still with more impact. But ChAlalala finds one more target.
Not often, but now that he is alive, it is looking much better for them. Still though, since helIff did not push through too aggressively, oh, that's gonna be difficult. Yeah, all right. I'm wondering if he's gonna actually come into the fight already. Nope, not really. He's gonna wait for his teammate first. The smoke to obscure the vision for Cha, giving him some artificial angles here to work with because this is a 2 versus 1 with so much info gathered for helIff and teammate. That being said, though, shock dart not actually connecting. Cha has a really good chance of actually being able to win this now. He's got the advantage. He's got the angle. Doesn't have to go for the smoke. Oh, the shock dart actually puts him to...
Full sense would come their way, but the pistol win in a desperate scenario. Clutched out there by ChAlalala for full sense. Nice shock dart though from LAMMYSNAX. He's been bouncing those like crazy, and he finally gets a kill with it even more so. Second one even, the lobs do come. And while the pistols here for Velocity indicate that they're on a full eco state, it's still about having that hot hand here for full sense. Not even the cleanest though, because helIff has found PTC. It's 3 versus 1, all up to Vibhor. And if he gets one more kill, this is gonna be even worse here for full sense. But JohnOlsen, well, still the casualties abound, and now full sense they will have to deal with things with the Spectres and Sheriffs. Nice pick up though from JohnOlsen, now picking up the rifle, but the Amaterasu on the inside. Seems like he's the god there of C Hall right now, C Long. And well, it's gonna be the takedown there onto himself by Amaterasu. This link though heavily controlled by the Shinto gods, and PTC now smack dab in the middle. They haven't even put that spike down. Nice snipes though from LAMMYSNAX. 1 and 2. The dinks are there. The taps are through. Spawns here for full sense. This is them only investing a few Sheriffs and Spectres. If they can steal this round away from Velocity, it will be even better. Inside the smoke though, moving on to the outside, and Vibhor. Oh my.
There's not a lot of time left. 15 seconds left onto the clock. DeathMaker still here at the holding angle. Big flash from Vibhor, and all he has to do is set things up through the cloudburst of his own teammate. Maybe even able to shrouded step, not even needed. Picks out the classic and does so much big damage onto the. They're gonna have to just back away. That
many a time in the first half, because of the paranoia from Vibhor, it's ineffective enough to stop JohnOlsen in his tracks. But no, JohnOlsen is not unstoppable, and see, he updrafts, dodges the shots. He's a chosen one up in the air, just being a thing of beauty. In full sense now, they will control C side. Lesser buy though here for Velocity. They're on an eco, but will JohnOlsen be stopped this time for that ace? There's the 4 kill. That's dashing on in. LAMMYSNAX, come on, bro.
Take PTC. I wonder if he's gonna spot out DeathMaker, who actually drops down. But DeathMaker's attention puts them in the back of him, and PTC times it perfectly. We still have right to ace. Never mind, knocked out into the site. And this will give full sense the site itself. Killjoy ultimate will be used, but since the spike has been planted already, they can use this to exit out. Amaterasu, as he tries to peek, a smoke dissipates, he gets his head knocked off, and they're trying to run away for dear life. LAMMYSNAX will be a collateral here, Dax. But the numbers, as well as even post-plan, should be favoring full sense.
Yeah, here we go though. The turret in the way. PTC going for the shots, but Vibhor from above gets 3. ChAlalala will prevent though.
Well, Frenzy does give you that false sense of protection. You try to use it in that scenario. What is up with these pistols, man? Oh, even better. helIff comes out from the underworld and says, I will take your soul. That being said, though, we still are to the 2 versus 2. But considering how multiple players of VLT are making things with the pistols work, it is going so well. How is this happening? How is the shock dart just better than the rest of the full send squadron? The peek out from LAMMYSNAX will be good, but the damage from Velocity was staggering. PDC here. Look at how close one of them is. helIff already on short. They've actually charged right in. They haven't cleared it out just yet because of the shenanigans that the Hunter's Fury almost gives up right to Ace. Actually gets walled up right in front of his face, but he still doesn't survive the fight. JohnOlsen now holding across the wall here. 2 versus 4 as the round continues. But Vibhor and DeathMaker, they've already made the call. Vamush on out of there. It's too much. It's too hassle. And our weapons will be the only ones that we can use in the next. Actually gives him still this leeway to push through. And right to Ace. Will be able to get down JohnOlsen, but JohnOlsen ignites the fight with that one trade-off. But the rest of his team is starting to march up onto Ace side as Amaterasu jumps up. The was ready and prepared, and the once again, he does it, takes some damage, but still opens up the site for his team.
Yeah, the newer addition to the Full Sense roster heating on up again. Velocity here, they want to cripple the economy of Velocity. The tides have turned, and on the attacking side, Full Sense has fully woken on up. But right there, Ace now goes for the 3K. The push now comes to shove as he will go for that Ace side. Over at A long though, still is the chamber for a bit of the action. PTC now coming in from flag. Squad kill ready for right to Ace. And can he get the clutch for the squad? No, he can't.
That's right.
They still have flashes too. DeathMaker's position is already exposed, but not Vibhor. He can set up the crossfire here. He does do one, but he only has the Spectre, unfortunately, and the damage on that is not as painful as you would think it too. The double cross coming in from the defenders. They're hearing the rotation right now. Maybe they can cut this off, but LAMMYSNAX timing is going to be key. Oh, perfect indeed.
10 seconds left.
They are delaying though. Great flashes coming in here from Amaterasu, but he does not spot out the who was already coming in the back of the side. Right to Ace. Back again on the pedestal, on the podium here. Dax 2 versus 1 as he tries to push for overtime.
Yeah, stays the back of the site though. PTC right there, right 10. LAMMYSNAX from the garage, right to Ace now. Taking the platform, wants the high ground, able to crouch on down and get that takedown. Nice shot to the head of PTC. Throws the dart, sees that it's broken. And on the other side, it will be LAMMYSNAX responding in kind. Shock bolts though do fly, gets the tag, 57 HP already. LAMMYSNAX no more utilities, and he's just sticking it. He's not letting go. And Velocity Gaming, they steal that one away. It's a right to clutch moment.
Too early, but he does have his drone to use, though that timing on Amaterasu with the blade is going to delay them even further. They can't wait any longer. They have to start pushing in. And look at this. LAMMYSNAX, JohnOlsen, and teammate are starting to rile right in. Oh my goodness, I have to sneeze, but they are still doing so well. helIff coming in from the side though, but they already hear his footsteps. Even though he can maybe take these 2 players off, the diffuser is coming in, and I gotta mute myself for that. Corners on Graffiti, second guess if they should deal with that first or something else. That being said, oh, DeathMaker, I thought he was going to get away with bloody murder. But the quick swaps, the quick trades, at least make it into a 4 versus 4 endeavor. The question now lies, do they know that PDC and V are already here on the swing? The timing is going to be crucial. Oh my goodness, this is bad. They've already flashed from the back of the site, and I don't know if Vibhor can actually get back into this. And V actually already at spawn. The audacity of these players, man, just to keep the ball rolling. The pressure is on in full sense when you need them to go above and beyond.
Full Sense wants to do here, but a nice peek towards the tower. Right there, though. Going on to the inside to get that takedown 4v4 scenario, but that is the spike moving towards B site. Anyway, no, it's actually a wraparound. They're thinking about it. They can clear out some more of these angles. They can go towards A. And JohnOlsen falls to the hand of Amaterasu.
Amaterasu trying to set up the fault line here, but nobody actually going to be there to actually hit. The question now lies, how well is the smoke criminal capability?
Holder actually going to be that willing to contest it. Flash is into play. JohnOlsen pushes on forward, but the ambush here from Vibhor and Amaterasu will lead to the takedowns onto the many of Full Sense's mid-takers. Now then, Crossfire. Maybe set on up perhaps, or maybe a double peek here towards the Ramen. Both line into play. Tito with the find on DeathMaker. Vibhor now finally gets 3K for him. Lodo on the HP. There you have the stars being quite the bother. But this should be it for the round. Velocity taking the fight the full sense, and only ChAlalala with a Spectre can put a stop to it.
Double stacked it, actually.
The job done. And JohnOlsen will survive for now. And as we get Velocity rotating on around, the picks happen courtesy of full sense. Right to Ace and helIff. They both fall.
He might be able to... Well,
30 seconds
he might be able to get them inside without Vibhor getting any kills whatsoever, because there's a tripwire right in his face. There it is. The kill might have actually allowed them to push in. And he's rampaging through the ramps here. About to go for the swing. Gets spotted, but there's too many players, too many members.
Well, for the rest of Velocity now on the save state. JohnOlsen with a takedown right to us, and Amaterasu though do get the trades back. ChAlalala giving the advantage back here to full sense, but the spike is still in the middle. So the contest now is the only way. Amaterasu though with the takedown onto T. Hop on away, good PTC. B site is awaiting your presence.
The timing on the Seekers might be a bit delayed. You can see already Cha's not even expecting this. Oh my gosh, did the Seekers actually...
On to JohnOlsen, anticipating the aggression courtesy of the Jet, but ChAlalala with a find onto Amaterasu. Here comes full sense now, right on site. 13 seconds left though. Velocity throw anything at them to stop this plant, no. But right to Ace, will at least take the opportunity to get that takedown. And DeathMaker, just quick little shot there onto PTC to make it even easier here for Velocity. Cosmic Divide though is the play, separating the plane of existence into two. helIff though, all the way into the corner. And if helIff can actually get this clutch here for Velocity, just duly noted and duly needed. LAMMYSNAX though in behind. The wall still with the separations. No noise on the other side. The time now is ticking. Velocity needs to hook it, but into the corner.
The top side on heaven.
Yeah, turret no. Now the pressure is there, and JohnOlsen right beside it, but they didn't break the turret. And helIff actually getting rid of JohnOlsen thanks to his utility setup. So good turret there, and a good start here for Velocity. An interesting change of pace here from the side of full sense. They went for the full send towards that B site.
Oh my god.
Rather than buying for that mid control. Can showstopper though. Flies. Doesn't make anyone die though, but everyone's distracted here by the high ground. And LAMMYSNAX right now flying on in like superhero. Eventually his keep is clipped, but ChAlalala is there. Got JohnOlsen though crawling on through. DeathMaker can't react in time. Nice sneaky plays again here from JohnOlsen. Splinter Cell and all, but all he needs is one to bring the damage versus Velocity at 3K already for the side of JohnOlsen and full sense. Nice tap though from helIff as he pushes on forward, but ChAlalala always stalwart on the defense. And in a situation like that, he holds on to the corner to get that takedown to board. Now the only one left. Here comes JohnOlsen now with a big jump peek. Ranges low, flushing him out. Can't really peek in time to help out. ChAlalala. And now the blast back to get in the way, but JohnOlsen trying to go for the wraparound. Here we go with the gun out, but JohnOlsen gets the quad anyway. Going at it for the classic mid play. And to the B side, they want to run. And PTC running on in to get that takedown. DeathMaker though, making the frenzy count at least. It's 3v3 for now as helIff will try to play the flank here, but this is perfect from right to Ace. PTC goes down, the spike is all the way on the high ground. The middle. Here comes ChAlalala though, turret now. Gonna get the spot on the LAMMYSNAX as of yet. DeathMaker with a takedown, but he made that noise, and here comes the swing.
Vandal because it's been hella nerfed.
Blades though are out, and well, even if the blades are nerfed, they're still potent with the headshots anyway. JohnOlsen, always a chef in this kitchen, finds a 2 with the 9.
How well they can force back DeathMaker here, which is not really that much. He still holds on to this angle. Misses the flick though, but they still have to be very careful about the double up that helIff has actually brought up to the plate. The flank end from LAMMYSNAX, but that Killjoy ultimate is about to explode. Oh, this is unfortunate. Both of them got detained. It's easy pickings now for Amaterasu. All he has to do is play peekaboo. PTC. No way, he actually still gets his gun.
The fight is still on it. And the Seekers are there here, Azurai. And in front of the column, yeah, PTC looking to find the angle. Quick little tap though from Amaterasu to force out the movement. Almost peeks into his demise. Amaterasu right now trying to go for the chase. Time though is running on out. He needs to make a play fast, and PTC!
He has ultimate here, so even if the spike is getting planted, they still have to be very aware. Deathless or DeathMaker does get the kill onto Johnny, and the pinch will be real. V as well as Cha, they're in such dire straits here. If V can actually get out of the position, Maybe he's not getting hit by the showstopper, but there it is. And DeathMaker
Spotting from the middle instead.
If they can get any good like angle here for LAMMYSNAX to start things off with the showstopper. Oh, never mind. There it is. He's just gonna rush right in. Okay. No need for double satchel, BT dubs. There it is. Amaterasu using the defensive ultimate. That only does delay them a little bit longer here, but it did put Sha in a position where he had to make waves by himself.
Mailbox as much as possible. But here goes the blades, and down they go. JohnOlsen with the frag. Right place, though, is right there again. Right place, right time. That's the Omen guarantee, apparently. But PTC now trying to play the wraparound, and here we go again. PTC. Can he do it one more time? Spike is ticking, and right to Ace is coming his way. There we go with the tap. Value Life on the inside. Nice flash! And the C in PTC stands for clutch.
PTC now just backing away. LAMMYSNAX might actually get pushed up here. There's the swing out from Vibhor, and he really committed to the fight. He has been tagged slowly by the nade, but he does have this pinch play where I don't know if ChAlalala will be able to make this work. But PTC, he is holding the fort onto B Heaven, and the double takedown onto the duelists, as now it's going to be a 3 versus 2 with helIff and right to Ace, hoping to maybe get this in their hands, but they've taken the opportunity to take down right to Ace as he was planting the spike without any qualms, as he does get that immediate refrag. Although full sense, they're just coming in through B main. Here we are, hasta la vista, baby, and they're going to be swinging inside of that one. Flashing their own teammates, gonna be fine. Spots out one, not really left to the imagination. And I think Cha's, spider senses were tingling. He's already felt the alley push as they spot nothing on the B site.
LAMMYSNAX, he's not done with the antics. That's a judge hand. Nice peek though from Vibhor to start things off. Here comes the Guiding Light though to try and give PTC a chance to escape. But VLT, they're getting the takedowns that they need. Here comes Steve though, watching, waiting, and looking to go for the takedown onto Vibhor. There's the takedown indeed. PTC on the board. Paranoid though, perfect. But he hides onto the default. And that's Steve right now with the angle still. And all collapsing for Velocity. That looked to be a win already. But full sense.
The site itself. So when he tries to fully plant this spike, he's gonna get stabbed in the back already. There it is. They just got caught. Again, by just the good timings of full sense there. That being said, this full swing onto the Ace side. How does he get through this? Finally, JohnOlsen does hit the shot, though. And full sense will be gutted away from the Ace site. On the retake we go. Really good stuff from Velocity.
Oh, he found right to Ace. Found ChAlalala, even though he got eaten by Seekers. And despite the blind, Velocity able to trade out the numbers here. Lockdown, though, now dissipating. Not really gonna get to detain, but did buy space for Velocity to make their last stand. Double stack towards the screen. A long angle through main, but even further away, it's JohnOlsen going for the parcels again. Signed, sealed, delivered, courtesy of Full Sense. And Velocity will have to read their own epitaphs as Full Sense will move on to the knockouts. 13-3, a commanding victory here from Full Sense.